Hello, Scorpios. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Scorpio, I've already pulled out some cards here to get right into your reading. Let me just tell you right now, sweetheart, help is coming. Help. You have help coming. Assistance is coming. You literally got the assistance card. When this card comes out, it's like you have been heard. Whether this is something that you vocalized to some friends or you were saying something to family, people put things together. They're like, you know what? I think Scorpio could use a hand. I think we should go and help Scorpio. I think we should help them. There's a lot going on, or, whatever. Or the universe, God, the angels, your guardians have been like, oh, we got to send some help to Scorpio. Like, if you are praying for help, I want to tell you right now, if you've been praying for help, like, dear Lord, dear Jesus, please help me be strong. Help me get this done. Help me do this, whatever it is. Hi, Lily. Hello, Precious Puffer. You don't come in very often. You gonna lay down? Okay. That's a good girl. Yeah, I know what you're looking at. That's a piece of crap. Thing I had to review on Amazon for free. It was a cat sling. Stupid. Anyway, okay. You got help coming. You got help coming. So the thing with the assistance card, though, too, is that when this assistance is offered to you, it is to not refuse it. Like, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't feel like you're not good enough to receive it. Like, maybe this is, and when I say that, there could be something like, maybe you got like a really beat up old jalopy and you're driving and the thing just totally breaks down, or you get a flat tire or something like that happens. And maybe there's somebody who comes by who's driving like $150,000 car or something like that. And this person's like, you know what? You look like you could use a hand. Would you like some help? Again, that's a bit like the pride thing, but don't feel like you're not good enough to receive this help either. I'm trying to think of what ways to not feel like you're good enough. I've been testing the lighting and everything out on this camera for like half an hour. We got birds in the background. I'm making sure it's not too much. And I'm pretending talking to make sure everything was okay. Do you think anybody came? Nobody came. Nobody came. And now I'm actually really doing, it's like they know. Lights, camera, action. Coming down. Mommy's doing a video. No, it's not the place. We're not doing the bath here. Okay, you go down. Okay, no. I love you. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Oh, doesn't he look pretty in the forest? Yeah, he looked pretty in the forest. Bye-bye. But you have like a big part of the table. Give me that. So don't refuse this help. This help is coming for you. And it could be in any way too. Like maybe you're like, no, I need to do this on my own. I need to do this on my own. If this help is coming for you, it's coming. Now, what's it coming? This is interesting, a contract. So I don't know if you need help with a contract. Do you need help with a contract? It could also be somebody who wants to be a helpful partner in some way to you. It could have something to do with a job. Maybe a community garden. I always said community garden thing. Always goes, one day, I need to make a community garden. If he can't be on the camera, he needs to be heard. Man, the cat got such an ego. Wow. Do you hear Lily making noises or looking for attention? No. The dog is like, I'm just happy to be here with my human. Larry's like, you need to be happy just to be here with me. Anyways, you got some help coming. Big help. It could be like a contract, or maybe you're going to be signing a contract, accepting some type of help. Could be interesting. Like maybe it could be a contractor or something like that. I'm not telling you to accept anybody who comes by to give you a quote, but do your due diligence here. So assistance. Now this is interesting. This is your underline, the violet flame. We got a lot of reflective light going on here. The violet flame. That's kind of like walking through the dark tunnel. So you've been walking through a dark tunnel. Maybe you've had to walk so far. Like maybe this is like one of those sort of kind of like spiritual journey messages where you've needed to walk so far on your own here. And now you've come to a point in the dark tunnel, or maybe you've come out of the dark tunnel and now you have help. It's like now God's there to help you, or your angels are, or somebody's going to help you. So we're going to get into the tarot of positive clarity. Thank you, Gregory Scott. Assistance. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is almost like something that it's like, no, you're right. It's like it could be. So what is this? It feels like you're right. Like knowing that you're right. It feels like knowing that you're right or you're right on track. Some information here, assistance with information. It could be assistance with studying or writing something or documenting something. I don't know what this is about specifically, but like everybody's, oh, yes, we will help you. We agree with this. I don't know. Right? Like we agree with this? Cheering, like cheering you on. Everybody cheering, like everybody cheering you on, everybody in approval. So there's something you want to do here. I don't know if you know what that is yet. It's like something that you want to do, something that you've been wanting to do. And maybe you haven't felt like, I need the community behind me on this one. Or I don't, anyways, I'm thinking about something. I was thinking of getting a petition signed and taking it down the street to the high school. Because the kids are pigs, man. The garbage they're leaving. Anyways, I know there's people in my neighborhood who watch me. Tell me they're not pigs. Like the amount of garbage. Fuck, man. Anyways, so this, like cheering you on. Yeah. It's like the community is behind you in something. The Ace of Swords. The hand on the earth, the hand on the globe and documenting stuff. I find that fascinating. He's put the sword is hanging. The sword is hanging on the wall. And yet his hand, instead of holding the sword, he's touching the globe and documenting, right? It's almost like receiving information through your hands or something like that, right? Assistance. If some of you have been wanting to write a book or something, right? Like maybe somebody here wants to write a book. Maybe you want to write your story. There's a lot of stuff coming in, so just bear with me because this is one. And maybe like a ghostwriter or something, like finding the right ghostwriter. And that would involve a contract, right? You want to get that in writing because it's your book, not theirs. But you want to make sure it's all specified and they understand how they will be compensated, right, for that. Like there could be something like that here, like a ghostwriter for you. But I just really honestly feel like that there's something here that you want to do. Everybody's like in absolute approval of this. So you're going to get, when I say assistance, this isn't like one person. This feels like a lot of people. It's like everybody feeling on board with whatever it is that you are thinking or wanting to do. With Six of Wands, everybody's like, hoo-ha, yeah, Scorpio, hip, hip, hooray. Birds in the forest. Isn't that the Two of Wands? Look at it. It is like something, a dream that you have. Everybody's like, yes, let's support this dream. I really like, that's amazing. What the heck? The Empress. The Queen of Wands. Take your bow. What the actual fuck is this? Is there somebody here who wants to perform as well or something? Like, this is performative. This is the Empress, and your highlight is like having this really powerful, very fully developed archetypal energies within yourself, but really, really leaning into this, specifically one of them, the Queen of Wands here, like taking a bow. Future dreams and wishes coming true here. Supporting this, supporting it with facts, supporting it with like clarity, mental clarity. How you could do this, how you can accomplish this. It's just, I'm just channeling this. This is just like something. The truth will be told. The truth will be seen. You will be applauded. I don't really, that's, yeah. I mean, this is great. This is your moment. This honestly feels like, how does this not feel like a fucking moment? That feels like a moment. I don't know. I don't know. Or, wasn't that interesting? This is the opposite of, like, there was a collective reading that I did a few days ago, and then I made some, I made some shorts out of it, like short videos about some of the little key points. And it was about not receiving recognition. This is like a shitload of recognition. Like, you're not part of that. Or at least you're shifting from not receiving recognition, because this is recognition. This is a huge amount of recognition and getting the help you need with whatever idea you got in your head or whatever you've been doing. It's almost like, just wait, there's a couple things. It's almost like channels are being changed. This one. And like, I'm seeing somebody who's walking through their neighborhood and they're seeing like a whole bunch of graffiti, right? Seeing a whole bunch of graffiti. Because there is something here that you really like, you take upon yourself. You have an idea here and you really run with it. And you're thinking, okay, every time the town comes by and they repaint the graffiti, they just come back and they do it. Just end up with different colors of beige over the brick, and it's almost as if like you coming up with an idea here. They're like, okay, I'm going to see who's doing the graffiti. I'm going to camp out at night. Like, it feels like it's something that you start on your own. So that's where I'm going with this too. You start on your own. You're doing this on your own, probably. And so you're going to sit and you wait and you see them come by and you go, hey. And they're like, hey, wait, I'm going to do like, hey, no, I'm not here to do anything. I'm just really curious. Like, what is it that you feel inside you that you you could get spray painted? Please don't do this. It's just a scene playing in my head. And it's like so you understand. It's almost like maybe you create something instead of just covering up whatever this graffiti is. Maybe it's a gang, or maybe it's just some kid that's like, fuck this town. Right? Like, so what's going on inside, son? What's going on inside? Child, what can I help you with? What's going on in your life? And it's almost like you may, like, because it feels like the whole town or community is like, yeah, this is great. Like, you do something, maybe I want to say it feels like because of this energy, it's probably different from how everybody else is trying to solve a problem, if it's community based. And it's almost like your personal take on something, or you personally getting involved with something. And then, like, it just feels like you starting it maybe on your own, whatever it is. And then everyone around you going, look at that. Look at the difference that makes. Look at how that's improving something. Look at how great that is. Like, and everybody like, how can we help? Scorpio's the one who started this. Look at the difference they're making. Like, this is what this reading feels like. There's no pentacles here, so I don't know what it is. Like, I really don't know. You're getting assistance in this. Maybe this is just in how you see yourself. Could be. Like with the Empress and the Queen of Wands. And everybody's like, yeah, you do look great. That's great. So what's the contract? What's the contract? The Knight of Swords. Is it a contract you got yourself into too quickly? Did you get yourself into some sort of contract too fast here? The Knight of Swords. It's a contract of belittling. A belittling contract. Assistance with a belittling contract. He really is like just berating that guy. Shaming him. What the fuck kind of contract is this? Are you getting out of it? Is it to get yourself out of some sort of stupid contract here? And everybody's like, yeah, this contract is stupid. It's terrible. I started to sound like my mom. My mom is just getting older. Like, everything is stupid. Look at that. That's stupid. Why are they doing that? I don't know, Mom. The Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. The Sun. This is a fucking stupid work contract. It is. It's like, this is stupid. Now I'm channeling my own mother in this. It's like what my mother would say. That is stupid. She'd be right there. No, you need to get out of that. That's not right. That's not right. This literally feels like a work contract that you got yourself into to, I don't know, why the Knight of Swords, like, it's almost as if it seemed pretty clear up front. It seemed clear up front, but now it's like you're stuck. You're stuck in this. Ugh. But the sun is on the other side. The sun is on the other side here where this is happy. You're going to get some type of assistance here to help you in some type of contract. If this is karmic, if this is a physical thing, like the only pentacle that's come out so far now is the Eight of Pentacles, right? And I don't know, maybe other readers are different, but I just find unless I get something showing up in Pentacles, it's very hard for me to identify what this is happening in the actual physical form here. Because everything else is energy, ideas, movements, feelings, right? Well, we don't even have any cups here. There really aren't any cups. There's a bit of like an exhaustive energy. There's an exhaustive and there's a long-term boundary here. Could be maybe you're going to get out of something. Maybe this is even getting out of it quickly. It could be. If it's not something that you feel like you got into too fast, it might be something that when it's over, it's fucking over like that, real fast. And then the birds will sing. I really like my setup. I don't know how you feel about it. I was walking Lily this morning. I'm like, I'm really excited to go down and do readings. And I was thinking lately, you know, my space is not inspiring me. Like, I don't want to come down. I don't want to, like, it wasn't that I was feeling sort of, like dreading coming down. You know, wasn't quite there yet. But I don't know. It's just something, because it is downstairs. It's kind of in the basement. It's not kind of, it is. And I was like, I'm so excited to go to my little forest area with the birds and you guys and do some readings. Isn't that important that you create an environment that you feel really happy in? I don't know. I know everybody doesn't need that. I think that's my Taurus moon. It's like I have to be cozy. I have to feel comfortable and cozy. It has to make me feel nurtured. It has to do that. So anyways, back to you guys. Back to you guys. What's the sun? What is the sun? The Eight of Cups. The Ten of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Oh my God. Oh man, you have been like so horribly betrayed here in some way. There's also like somebody trying to help you and you can't see that. So there is somebody here who's trying to give assistance, somebody who's trying to help you. That you can't see it. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah, in some way here, you've been really betrayed. It looks like work. I mean, I don't know. Look, tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. But there is someone here trying to help you and you can't, right? The Eight of Swords, you can't really see it. Maybe it's just a big hand. Big hand in the sky. The Eight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Oh, this is the Emperor. The Seven of Pentacles. It's weird. It's almost like I feel like I'm looking at somebody who would have a lot of authority and position in a situation, but there's something else that takes that away from them, or there's some. It's kind of like, okay. I always want to say the King of Pentacles is probably working for the Emperor. Like, that's probably how that goes. He's got a lot of, like, he gets to show up too. And look at me. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. And look at, aren't I doing well? I have that expensive car. Yada, yada, yada. But in truth, in reality, it's this dude over here that most people are not seeing. And I don't know what. This could actually be a person. Or it could be like some sort of a business structure or something like that. Or work structure, or societal structure. And right, he's putting his hand there. It's almost like he's holding back this King of Pentacles. It feels like there's something financial here that, right, like maybe you depend on, because the Seven of Pentacles comes in next, and that is trying to come up with a new game plan here, because the game plan that you got going on is not working. But you, okay, I feel like there's two things here. Well, there's a few things, but two major points that I'm going to make at the end is that there is someone who's trying to help you with something. I don't know who they are. Well, let's see. Pull cards. The Eight of Swords. Who is the big hand in the sky? Maybe it's God. It could be. Maybe who's the big hand in the sky? Let's see what answer we get. The Hermit. Okay, for God. Looking up in it's something inside you. Something inside you that you can connect to something outside of you by going inside you. The Hermit. It could be someone you haven't seen in a while. This is a really interesting energy because it's someone you don't see. You can't see this. Somebody is trying to help you, or they're going to be. In some way here, you need assistance and you're going to get it. And you're not even just going to get assistance. Like, you're going to get recognition. You're going to get recognition. And it looks like right now you're struggling. There's a contract here that's really crappy. It's really crappy contract that is, to some degree, detrimental to you. And there could even be something going on here where somebody has some sort of freedom to betray you. Somebody who's no longer invested in, yeah. Hey, but ooh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. Heaven and hell. Caught between heaven and hell. Keeping your mind centered, being trapped between heaven and hell. I'm going to go do the extended, Scorpio. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what burden do you carry that God would like to alleviate from you? What burden do you carry that God would like to take out of your hands? What is that burden? I'm also going to ask, what have you accomplished in this lifetime that your soul was hoping that you would? And you've already done it. You've already done it. So I'm going to explore those two questions in the extended if you would like to follow me there. There are two options in the description below. Thank you so much, Scorpichinos. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.